I had a follow-up question on PBZ. Why did the group break up?
Man, the group situation, I'm gonna keep it 1,000, and it's just my opinion. Excuse me, this is my opinion. And I feel like, as far as my perspective on it and where I was at mentally, and this is a first with you, Smallz. For so long, as an artist, I wasn't doing the music that I felt like I should have been doing, you know, as far as everything that I stood for, and, you know, my honesty, and, you know, just everything that I stood for as an artist and as a person. Not to knock nothing that we was doing, but as far as subject matter go, when you come to the studio and you approach records and you approach music, the situation from a musical standpoint, I just feel like I grew out of, you know, what we was doing. I grew out of the songwriting. I grew out of the hooks we was making. I grew out of just that whole situation. Like, I just felt like I was too big for it, not too big for a person or entity, a part of that situation, but I felt like it was more that I could do with my talent than what I was doing. So for the most part, I kind of grew apart. I grew apart from the situation, you know, personally, and it became a point where I just didn't even want to be in the studio no more, doing what we was doing. Like, I couldn't even vibe the same. Like, my mind started changing. I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to sing. I wanted to write. I wanted to take a giant, I wanted to take a bigger approach than what I was doing in that situation. So, you know, first step was, you know, not even recording together no more. You know what I'm saying? First step was not even recording with them no more. Like, I'm not even trying to talk about that. I'm not even trying to be around it. Then the second step was me going to other studios and doing solo projects and putting music on the internet and putting videos out, and it started to look like I was a solo artist. And that's why we kind of stopped doing what we was doing. And they hit me on the jack like, what you want to do? Like, put me on a chopping block, like a man need another man in a situation like that. Like, it's whatever, like, what you want to do, you know? So the big God just told me to step out on faith, and I got you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know what I was gonna do. It's crazy. I had a Maxima on rims and everything, but I still had old for the car, and I wasn't even gonna pay it. You feel me? I wasn't even gonna pay it. You getting the goods too, Smallz. I wasn't even gonna pay it. So I just kind of ran off with the car, and the police pulled me over, and they took the car. They ripped the car apart, took the car from me. So I ain't had no car. I wasn't having no ways to get around to even make moves how I wanted to, and like everything just was crashing down for me. But I just was like, man, you know, it's gonna get greater later. You know, like I said, if you got a talent, you always gotta know that you got that talent for a reason, and it's something that you're supposed to do something with. Life is full of things we can't change, but in which we're supposed to do something with. And at that point, I just had to step out on faith and just say, man, find you something to do that, and see where it gets you. And man, I just left that situation alone, and, you know, Bernard Flowers is here today.
Do you still communicate with the other members? Are you cool or cordial with the other members, or is it a beef there?
Nah, never no beef. Never no beef, not with me. You know, I'm a positive type of person, and, you know, I don't really deal too good in confrontation. Like, I'm a level-headed individual, and it ain't never no beef. I know these folk mama, you feel me? I know these folk niece and nephew, these folk kids, like, you know what I mean? Then it's crazy, my brother still kind of communicate with some of those people around this situation. So man, it's all love. Like, you know, I see him from time to time, and, you know, kick the bobo or whatever, but it ain't never no beef. It's all good.